I think we did it. I don't know if it's gonna stick, but my name's Justin. This is the AOR Repair, and I don't think anybody's in here yet, so we're gonna do it again anyway. Yeah, I think we made it back. Let me know if we're still like kind of bouncing around, glitching, anything like that. Guys, hit me with some pulse in the chat, please. Shady's back. Back again. Yuri. I just want to make sure everything's all smooth as silk for you guys, you know what I'm saying? So we can get back to the old fun times. Okay. I feel like we have a much better connection than we did a second ago. And hopefully that sticks. I just want to give everybody a second to get back in here. I was about to get all up into my Wiki story. Let's play with OBS for a minute here. I think my stuff's a little. No, we're not gonna mess with that today. All right, well. Oh, I feel like this whole live stream kind of like got cut in half there for a minute. What's up, Armando? Alright, I know we only have a few people in here, but if the people from the last one aren't coming back in here, they weren't trying to come back in anyway. So, check it out. We were talking about doing the free training online, and I was talking, to my buddy Destin about the Wiki stuff, and we were talking about where I said I had originally put together some basic Wiki information for mbl.repair, and I thought about it, and I was like, I really should just put it all together and just be done with it, because it's just a lot of information. Like, even with the YouTube channel here, there's just a lot of information in like a lot of different directions. So, if my goal is to, help people learn, part of that is organizing the information in kind of like an easier to digest way. So with the Wiki page, what I'd like to do is, and I've already started doing it, I am going through and taking my videos, and I'm just going to be kind of categorizing them and organizing them out, and then I'll be putting expanded like written information, visuals, stuff like that. And for me, I'd like to kind of turn it into like a living repair manual book thing, you know what I mean? Not like where you would go to iFixit and you would say, hey, let me pick up this one specific phone and let me figure out how to fix it. What's up, PC Vitamin Professional Repairs? What's going on, dude? But you'd be able to pick up or go over to the Wiki page, and most people leave wikis open for everybody to edit, but I think this is more or less for me to kind of document, you know what I mean? Like, wikis can be used for all kind of things. So it'll be constantly updated, going back, updating things, with the times if there's a new way to do it or something like that. And I'd really like to kind of put together this, little repair manual thing that teaches people how to do the steps of repair, so that they can go to iFixit or they can go to, all these other channels and say, oh, okay, so this is how we do this, you know what I'm saying, for this specific device. Good thing I went over to the AOR Repair and learned how to do that. Now I can follow along over here much better, because, I think you guys know I've always been pretty vocal about the fact that, I think I have a techniques channel, and I don't personally think there's really any other channels like that right now. So it's going to be kind of cool. I will give you the Wiki page information in the video coming up, as well as it'll be in the description of this video, but I probably won't put that until after the video drops for the Easy Trace jumpers, and we'll go back over that just because we're kind of getting into the actual real stream here now, where the other one was, I guess, just our practice stream, like, surprise, it works, kinda. let's redo it again. But more to talk about the wiki before we go back into the easy trace jumpers. I really kind of want to organize it out to where you can go through, specific, like just 3 levels, 4 levels of like a course. And I don't think it's something anybody's going to get through in one day ever. It's more or less technique practice, you know what I'm saying? But, say for instance right now, if you go there, you can go look up like microsoldering 101 and go through kind of the theory. Like if you went through the playlists on my channel right now, yep, it was the pre-stream. What's up, Micro Mage? In the house out there with the old handshake emoji or hand wave emoji. But you would be able to go through and if like I said, if you look at my playlist right now, I started trying to do this a long time ago, where somebody was like, "Hey man, you need to organize your stuff," and I was like, you're right. So I went through and I made a couple different playlists, kind of bringing everything together. I'm taking those playlist names, I'm expanding upon them, and I'm gonna go into even deeper course level stuff. Like I said, right now, if you went in there to my playlist, you'd see that there's a 101 theory playlist where we don't actually do microsoldering, but we talk about all the thought processes that you would need in the process to make the correct decisions. When you're coming up to something and you're trying to decide what to do here, well, you would probably need to know the theory first, right? So we've got a bunch of those playlists, and I want to take them and expand out upon them. And I'm not really sure what the grand scheme of the entire wiki would be. Do we want to implement cool little online testing where you can go through and test to see if you paid attention and then get yourself a little printout certificate? I don't know. YouTube University is pretty cool in 2020, so there's a lot of thoughts right now for me. So with that, that's why I want to call it it's kind of like a living, techniques repair manual. It's the Art of Repair's repair manual. So that is something that I am going to be focusing on. And the reason I'm saying this is because this is a big deal, right? This is totally changing how I'm doing things on the channel. I may, outside of planned live streams, I may not do videos in the same time pattern or time slot kind of thing that I've always done, which is I'll pick a time slot and I'll stick to that time slot. What it might be is where I'm just uploading videos as needed. I'm not sure. Maybe we will stick to the same thing. I don't know. But in my head, I feel like videos would and should come a bit faster, and I'd like to make companion material so that when this is done, it's like a legit textbook kind of thing, But, if you're getting updated videos all the time and that kind of thing, I want this to be something cool that you can just be like, hey, you're new and you work here at X repair shop. Here's your repair book, to learn with. We're going to go through this together, but we've already got all this textbook information that was written by the Art of Repair, and he spent a lot of time on it, and he just gave it to everybody for free, right? So I am changing the Art of Repair's URL, the art of .repair thing that I got going on. That is going to get changed over to redirect, instead of the YouTube channel, to the wiki. Okay, so moving forward, everything is going to the wiki, and as much as you definitely check out the channel all the time. Come back here, do what you normally do on the old YouTube, which is go around and look at things that are interesting to you and learn as you learn. But be aware that there's also the distinct and slight possibility that there might be a lot of other fun, cool things happening over on Art of Repair. The wiki really is only the first step. When it comes to tool vendors, that kind of thing, I really had to actually step back a little bit. And this is going to get into the easy trace jumpers. So bear with me, guys. And if you're a vendor listening, also, this is for you guys. This is, I've got different things to talk about to different parts of the industry sometimes. So this next part is also for vendors. I realized that after I put my video out talking about, hey, I want to do tools for the industry, Tim Allen, Tim the Tool Man, you know what I mean? Justin from the Art Repair Tool Man, I don't know. I got a lot of attention. I'm talking about extra attention. I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll put this video out, and maybe I'll get one or two people that are interested in doing this with me, and I'll be able to kind of finance my whole, like, I want to go out and teach everybody free repair stuff. We're getting there, PC Vitamins. Don't worry. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. I shouldn't have looked at the chat. I should not have looked at the chat. Where was I? This is the part in the conversation where you ask the other person where you were at. Oh yeah, I think it was like new website or something like that. Anyway, so vendors. So the deal was I kind of got inundated. I ended up getting like 7 or 8 different vendors that all were like ready to go right at that very moment, and I was like, the art of repair is totally about like small details, making things right, doing things the right way. And I'm at the last pinky here, but these ones are not existing right now, with the tool thing. So I was like, oh my goodness, I thought I was ready, and I've got all this stuff behind me ready to go, but I was like, I don't think I'm ready to jump out there and do 6 or 7 vendors all at once. You guys know this is new to me, but I want to do it the best way I can. So we're gonna have like this new website come in that's gonna be able to handle all the new incoming vendors. It's gonna be able to handle the new wiki where you're gonna be able to do the free learning. And here we go, PC Vitamins, the online school thing here. So with the wiki, I want the wiki to have the base information, right? So that when we do the free online Zoom training streams, you see how it's all coming together? All of it just right back here. Then you will have information in front of you that you can reference, and then it'll all come back. I can say, hey, did you do your homework? It looks like you didn't read the book. I don't know. So anyway, lots of new crazy stuff coming, with the new Art of Repairs wiki, which like I said, for now is going to be the new hub home spot of the Art of Repair. You can go there, and right now there's only a couple different sections, but this is what I'm working on every day now. This is kind of like my main task versus focusing on, like I'm still making the YouTube videos, but the actual focus of the Art of Repair is going to be that wiki. Kind of moving forward until we get the new website, and I'm thinking kind of like January 2021 for the new tool vendors. So we do have one right now, and that'll be it until we get that going. And then I guess that brings us all the way to the Easy Trace jumpers. Real quick, since we are doing the live stream, let me catch up with the chat real quick, and then we will talk about Easy Trace jumpers. We just got to make sure we watch the time because the new video is dropping in 20 minutes. So we're probably going to jump off here in 10 minutes so that the notification cycle on YouTube will not eat itself alive. Let's see. Easy Trace jumper. Seems cool. I think Wiki is cool. Maybe do like a way better thing than ZXW with repair case scenarios. I'll be real, PC Vitamin professionals, I have literally like 0 interest in that, like 0, because what that sounds like me doing specific things for specific repairs, and that is not what I like to do. I like to teach overarching, like broad repair techniques. So, it's not to say I wouldn't partner. I've actually kind of thought about some partnership ideas with Boardview companies. But in terms of making one myself and then being the one to make all that content, probably not. But not a bad idea. Aloha. Boy, my vacation to the Cook Islands is coming up soon. Don't you worry. By the way, he's out there living in paradise, you guys. Don't ever let this guy fool you guys. He lives in paradise. Out there, beautiful Cook Islands. Let's see. Just kind of making sure I catch up real quick before we move forward. Zoom is a backdoor, a Chinese backdoor. Okay, well, I'll be honest. If somebody gives me an even better one to use that actually... You know what? I'll be real. If anybody has any opinions or thoughts on better than Zoom alternatives that give us good learning tools. That way I can kind of teach along the way. Comment section, drop them in there. Let me know. I'll go check them out. I am totally into the whole, like, I don't know, doing it the right way thing. So if there's a better way to do it, let me know. Okay, I think we caught up. Noddingly phone repair. How do, buddy? How do you, buddy? I'm doing good, buddy. You know, my dog's name is Buddy, and he is one of the coolest buddies there ever was. Anyway, we're moving past that. It's time to talk a little bit about the Easy Trace jumpers. Like I said, I don't want to talk too much about it because you guys are about to go into a video right now, and the video that you're going into after this is the official installation video. So it's not like one of my normal videos where I'm teaching a specific technique that goes across a lot of phones. I just said I'm not really a fan of the specific phone thing, but I will be teaching specifically how to install Easy Trace jumpers. Okay, this is a big factory sheet. This is what they come out of whenever I'm sitting here slaving away, cutting them out for you guys. And just so you know, I'm cover up the code here. I did all that. I cut them up, I bagged them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got in the process. So, Easy Trace jumpers, what are they? They are a very quick way to get your audio IC repairs done with way more jumpers. Okay, so what you see here is a little thin one layer PCB material that is basically the footprint of an audio IC chip. And what it's got next to it is a bunch of little fingers that come off that touch all little jumper locations where you could get a service level jumper that would augment that repair, where you wouldn't get that flexation issue going forward, right? So you can literally drop this thing in there, and like I said, you're gonna have to watch the video. I don't want to give too much information because the video is cool to watch, but you're gonna drop this thing down in there, you're gonna tack it in, and then you're going to throw your chip back on, and you're going to get, in my opinion, probably the best audio IC repair that you can really get. So I'm gonna leave it at that because I really want you guys to watch the video, check it out. I'm actually going to go through the entire installation process from right after you realloy something to putting that chip back on, so it's the back half of the repair. I'm not going to go through the whole thing because there's no point to that for just an installation of the ETJ. But I am super excited about it, and we do currently have vendors that have these in stock in the United States, in Australia, and I do believe in the next 2 or 3 days they will be in Europe. They got caught up in the great old package scandal of 2020, where packages just for some reason sit around for just way too long before they get out of Hong Kong. All right, we got about 5 minutes left, guys. 5 minutes left. So, 5 minutes left. I know exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to talk real quick about the beta program. We are starting to get quite a few people in, and we are reviewing the applications. Personally, I think that the beta program will start sending out tools right after the new year. I think that's kind of like, for me, that's kind of like an official launch date for a lot of these programs. Bringing them up first, talking about them, getting the information out there, and taking those applications in is kind of a process. As you guys know, like for me, the art of repair, my job now is like, it's the industry. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to be out there, doing stuff with everybody. So, I got to kind of split my time up, and I want to go through and I want to review every one of these applications properly. I want to take a look and see if you actually reviewed something. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you didn't actually review the tools like you're asked, you're kind of supposed to send me a little review of like a tool or something like that, so you can show me that you know how to review tools. I'm only going to add people in that like are trying to contribute to the whole thing. So if you have not signed up for the beta tools program, I guess I should put that in the description right now. I will do that here in just a minute. In 5 minutes, I will put that in the description because I didn't realize we were going to talk about that this time. But anyway, all you got to do to sign up for the Beta Tools program, and the Beta Tools program is basically where I will send you small tools until you can prove to me that you can receive big tools, and you can review the tools with me on the Art of Repair and tell everybody what you think live via a phone call. You can get on and do like a green screen thing with me, whatever you want to do. But we'll send you little cool tools that you get to keep. They're just for you. You know what I mean? And we're just looking for people's opinions, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I design and make tools, and I'm really just trying to get some good old community input. And there's a lot of companies out there that are ready to kind of just go out there and like see an idea and take it, you know what I mean? But I actually just want to interact with you guys, you know what I mean? Like, I only want to hang out with the people that want to hang out with me, right? And if you know that all you have to do is tell me an idea and it might actually get made into a real tool, I don't know. Seems like if you got a voice, it's a good way to get it out there. That's all I'm saying. Who knows? Maybe a tool will come out and you'll have your little signature on it, and it'll have your thing on there that shows that you designed it and stuff with me. I don't know. It just seems like a real fun thing to me, just making tools together. I like making tools. So, beta program, sign up, review tools, help me make new tools, be part of the secret repair tool community. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys know, but the easy trace jumpers, this is really important. Travis, I told you, I said I'll be right back. That meant that I was closing and restarting the stream instantly. Dang, dog. Okay, those easy trace jumpers, I'm talking about the beta tool program, right? So, the whole thing behind easy trace jumpers is they were kind of born in the repair community, right? One of my really close repair community friends, who I've worked on a couple other things with, was at the heart of this, and I saw what was going on, and I was like, hey, why don't we actually take this to the next level, get it properly manufactured, go through, make updates, make changes, let's do this thing right, and I can help you get it to everybody, right? So, you see right here, this is the very, very first fruit of the Art of Repair kind of like tool initiative. We're really going to try and take ideas from the community, and we're going to work on them with you, and we're going to put them out there. We're all going to do this together. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going to wait around for companies to make tools for us that we want. We just need to go make them. I've got all the contacts now. Like, I went over there, I did my thing, and, on my free time, I just collecting information about who I need to know for what. So, let's see. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. Micromage. I use those as well. I like them. I generally like to keep it to repairs on my channel, though. I'm just trying to read real quick. Yes. So, I think we all need... I'll be real. Like, after I installed one the first time, like, it's actually so... Like, when you guys see the video in a minute, and you guys know me, I can stretch out a 20-second process for 20 minutes. It's no problem for me. So, I take it, I kind of stretch out the process and show you what I'm going to do to install it on there, and, all my little thoughts and opinions and everything on it. But it is so fun to do. It's actually... It's just like iPad charging ports, and I don't know about you guys, but putting iPad charging ports, the soldering portion, is so fun, and this is like a much more fun version of that. So with that, I love every last one of you guys. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to check the live stream real quick, the chat, and I'm going to make sure I answer back if there's anything to answer back to, and then I am going to end the stream. In 10 minutes, the video for the Easy Trace Jumper installation will pop out. In that video, pay attention, the link in that video directly goes to the wiki, so you can kind of scatter across it and go look into, click all the other links and poke around. There is not much in there right now. Do not think you're going to, this is like me just playing with it for like 2 or 3 days, y'all are gonna have a lot of fun. I love you guys. Let's take a look at the chat real quick. A third hand would be a great tool for repair sometimes. Yeah, it just depends on what you're repairing. I think there's a lot of things that they work with, but there's a ton of things that they don't, especially in phone land. I think in phone land, those are not really... You know, I can't even pronounce your name, bud. APFEL Doctor. Appful Doctor? Appful Doctor, okay. Stay safe, healthy. After my daughter is born within the next days, I'll work on a solution for reading raw data of a dead Nan's iPhone 8 and above. I mean, you might be able to get some like bit to bit stuff, but I don't know about reading any encrypted data and like doing anything. I mean, maybe actually, you know, I don't know, maybe with some of the new stuff going on, you might be able to do that, but I don't know if it's like directly off the chip or something, like, and you've got the chip off, and I don't know. We'll see. Jose says, I'm looking for help. Well, pay attention to the channel, bud. Subscribe. We're about to be doing all kind of fun help stuff. I think that's it. So I'm gonna head out of here. I was looking for the free classes, Justin. Unless I gotta go to the site. Okay. I'm not really sure. So the art of repair is a work in progress. You know, the Monday morning live streamers, we're kind of talking about things we're going to be doing in the future. I would say that the live classes will probably be a couple weeks out once I get the material for those classes ready. Until then, I'm going to be changing the art of repair's URL forwarding probably in the next, as soon as I get off here. Actually, as soon as the video is done for ETJ, or in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, you'll be able to do it. But just go to artof.repair, and that will be where you will find free training. Yep. Love you guys. See you later. Catch the video in a few minutes. I'll see you.